Hello and welcome. I am Henry, and this is the new Ford Mondeo. Today I shall be demonstrating a number of new technologies available in most of the Ford range of vehicles, but all of them featured here in the new Ford Mondeo. I will demonstrate how each of these technologies work and how they will benefit you, the customer. From the Quick Clear technology that enables a quick start whatever the weather, the convenience of key-free entry, to the intelligent capless refueling system and the all-new human-machine interface, making driving safer and easier to manage. But let's begin with the new solar reflective screen. Everyone knows that the more sunlight you let in, the hotter it gets inside the car, but not anymore. Ford have created the solar reflective glass. Without compromising on the excellent visibility of the Mondeo, the multi-layered glass screen reflects back a large proportion of the heat before it reaches the car's interior. Here is how it works. So now, during those long, hot summer periods, not only does it keep the passengers cooler than ever before, reducing the in-car temperature by 15 to 20%, but it also saves on fuel with less need for the aircon. Clever, huh? The solar reflective glass is only one example of how the new Mondeo's impact on the environment has been reduced. Following the new Galaxy and S-Max, it's Ford of Europe's third vehicle that has been designed with an innovative, industry-first set of environmental, societal and economical criteria in mind. The Ford Product Sustainability Index. Okay, now let's take a look inside. Where's the key? In fact, you don't even need to put the key in the lock anymore. Just the presence of the key within a 1.80 meter radius opens the doors. No more fumbling around on cold, dark nights. And here is the clever bit. The car knows if the key's inside, so it'll never lock you out. Once I'm inside the car, the key activates the start-up procedure. And this is the bit I like. Power start button. Very cool. The Mondeo is even easier and more enjoyable to drive with a new human-machine interface. With many of the controls accessible via the toggles on the steering wheel, driver's distraction is kept to a minimum. Very useful for deselecting brash 80s tracks. Yeah, that's better. An MP3. Sorry, but it does take me neatly into the next technology. Call Amy. Voice recognition.
The number.
It enables the driver to make calls without having to dial the number.
Hello?
Hi, Amy.
Hi, honey.
You've been hijacking my music system again.
Well, your tasty music is so awful.
Awful?
Yes. Look, honey, I've got to go. Bye.
Now, sat nav. With access to the navigation information per touchscreen commands,
The route is being
it's even easier to find your way from A to B. Simple. Wow! How many times have you started filling your car and then panicked that you might be putting the wrong fuel in by mistake? We all know that petrol in a diesel engine is a big, very expensive headache. In fact, misfueling is the #1 reason for breakdown call-outs. You remind yourself to check more carefully next time, but you never do. Now, with Ford's capless refueling system, the car does the checking for you. Not only have they made the opening of the fuel cap easier, but the fuel hole has now the intelligent design to know which nozzle to accept and which one to reject. Magic! And finally, Quick Clear. You're in a hurry. The car's frosted up. Before, you'd have sat there for 10 minutes with the blowers on, or being out armed with scraper and de-icer. Now, it's just a click of a button, and whatever the weather, you're in the clear. Here's how it works. The glass is made up of a number of bonded layers. Here, let me just peel these back. Inside is a layer that heats up when the system's on. Wow, that's surprisingly warm. Like most of these technologies, they are available on almost all of the Ford range, not just the new Mondeo. So now, everyday life is made easier. No more waiting in a cold car for the window to clear before you can drive your toddler to nursery. No more locking yourself out of the car with your toddler still inside. No more worrying whether you did accidentally fill your father-in-law's car up with petrol. No more taking your eyes off the road to retune the radio. And no more driving a greenhouse on wheels. The all-new Ford Mondeo. Feel the difference. Thank you for listening. I hope you enjoyed our demonstration.